vibing, we were having conversation, talking about different things. I was selling my astrology bracelets. So my girlfriend had asked her, like, you know, what's her sign, X, Y, and Z. She was kind of like, kind of questioning, like, oh, like it was this day, etc. No. Sorry, that was another lady, because we talked to a few ladies. But anyways, this lady, she told me what day she was born on, and she was born on an 8. And I was like, oh, like, you got the same energy as me, like, as far as when it comes down to our numerology and our date of birth. I'm born on the 17th, but anybody that equals up to what, 8, 17, or 26, they have Capricorn, Saturn energy that they hold. And what can I look like? People that are at 8, they tend to be entrepreneurs. They tend to be someone that people look to for leadership. They are your managers, they're your CEOs, they're your executive. They're just people that run shit. But most definitely they are entrepreneurs. So if you have a birth number that equals up to an 8, 17, or 26, lean into your entrepreneur spirit if you have not. And if you are already someone that's leaning into your entrepreneur spirit, know that you are on the right track. You are someone that is a boss, or someone that is meant to run things, someone that can put things into order and structure. 8s are ambitious. 8s are someone that strives for success and also builds something that has stability, structure, things that have the potential for longevity for a long time. These are people that tend to come in to put things into order, or to get things into order. But yeah, so if you have the number, as far as your birthday, that equals up to an 8, 17, or 26, let me know down below and tell me if it resonates with you. Bye. Okay, y'all, so there were a couple of more things that I wanted to add to my previous video, so here it is. Okay, so when I was talking about that 8 energy, even if you do not want to be an entrepreneur, you are meant to lead people. So whether that's being a manager, being someone that got the keys to the building, someone that people look to, and maybe even if you don't necessarily have that title, you kind of have that responsibility. People are going to ask you questions. People are going to trust your leadership. And if you're not taking that route, in some way, shape, or form, you might be dealing with finances, being a banker, an accountant, someone dealing with some numbers, okay? This energy also deals with systems. Whether you're creating a system, already a part of the system, and refining the system. How's this system going to last long term? Think about investments. Think about your people that control portfolios, the stock market, things like that. And or creating systems within a business that just helps your business run more smoothly. Creating systems. Think about that. Let's say, for example, for me, one thing I'm great at is creating a system. A few things I've done with dealing with communication is come up with scripts to make our day-to-day processes a little more easier. So not every moment and every minute that we have to send out a text message, we're not having to type it up every time. I created scripts for each computer so they can just easily copy and paste. It makes the system in our day-to-day life, or day-to-day operations more smoothly. Outside of that, it's creating, let's say, I work in a pharmacy, so waiting bins, creating a process, you know, when do we call patients? Have we called patients? Where do we put them at? The first call, the second call, the doctor's office. We created a placement for them, but those are systems being created within a structure so that it can run more smoothly. So when you're an 8, aka your date of birth equals up to an 8, 17, or 26, you're most likely gonna be really good at creating systems and ways to make operations more smoother. That's why we tend to be the CEOs, business people, and people of leadership. So yeah, I wanted to add that. Thank y'all.